Hi, welcome back. Another important uh, real-time journey. Today's session is SAP Encounter2 with Mr. Karthik. And let me introduce Karthik is my colleague and close friend. We work together closely in one of our career journey. Let me try to explain you, okay, how good it is today's session. So he is an inspiring personality because he worked so hard. You would like to listen from his words. So he became a lead with less tenure, with a lot of hard work and focus towards his career. Let's try to focus on today's encounter with Karthik. Hi Karthik, how are you?
Yeah, hi Jagdish. Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a long time. We got separated because of two separate job trials and two separate companies, but it's good to
Yeah.
hear. So SAP is like a global solution. It will try to connect the dots at any point of time. So our YouTube viewers would like to know about you. Could you quickly introduce yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi everyone. This is Karthik here. I have around 8+ years of experience and worked in multiple projects. And Jagdish is also one of my good colleague and like a brother for me.
Thank you,
And we work
Karthik.
almost two to 2.5 years together. And it was a fruitful and unforgettable journey with him. And I have learned a lot about him. And it was really I was thankful that I was part of his training sessions.
Thank you so much. Karthik, you tell me what is your highest qualification?
Yeah, I have completed my MBA in marketing and I have completed my BTech in electronics and communication engineering.
Okay, that's a great journey. So you have techie, you have electronics background, and how you actually diverted your career as SAP SD consultant, and how enjoying this career actually.
Yeah, actually in MBA marketing, we have one subject called ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning,
Okay,
where I have introduced to SAP there. And I felt like it was interesting and, where my focus shifted to that. And from then I started like learning like what is SAP, how it works. And, finally, I have moved to SAP.
okay. So uh, like after your BTech and your MBA, at that quick moment for continuous journey. So how many months it will take to get into your first job, and how it what is the context to happen this one into SAP SD?
Yeah, actually getting into job is very easy for us because before completing MBA itself, I have multiple offers, but those are related
Okay,
to marketing and sales where I was not mostly interested to that. So I
okay,
have kept my efforts, to find SAP job, and it took for me like 4 to 5 months after completing my MBA because this is not my cup of tea actually. Where the job opportunities which I got in my campus placements are mostly related to marketing and sales. So to
okay,
get this job, it took me 4 to 5 months of time.
okay. So I think good that you are having well conceptualized because I'm closely worked with you. So you tell me what is your favorite topic on SAP SD or S4 HANA?
Yeah, favorite topic every time it's availability because it's
Okay.
like a crime thriller. Till
Yeah.
it looks like easy issues like availability check. Everyone will think it is easy and but the thing where I have got opportunity to explore the availability check and then it make me and I mean I was just I felt that is my most favorite and interesting topic because most of the concerned resources along working with me people have used to take 15 days 20 days and not even find a solution for that but
Okay.
when I took that it's I don't know whether they how I used to handle that but within a day or two I used to solve those issues.
Okay. So it's that
So
easy
when
journey for you,
Yeah.
like when it comes to like SAP SD, I know that you are having more than 8+ years of experience. Like what is your experience to handle like tough tickets, and how you absorb that pressure early of your career? Because I closely worked with you, because you always used to handle severity 1 and severity 2 tickets. So hey, Karthik is there or not? That is the question in the total forum of employees where we are sitting for SAP SD. So you are the prime person at early of the career. You are driving calls, like the person who can able to do it at the experience level of 6 to 10 years. But initially, how you can able to absorb that pressures, and what motivates you? What is the passion to work like this?
Actually, to be honest, like everyone used to say hard work, and I used to say the same answer, hard work. See, whenever
Okay.
the issue comes, I used to go into test system and I try to replicate, and I try to see replicate the issue itself. It's a great source of learning. Actually, to be honest,
Yeah.
when issue is there, everyone can create a sales order, everyone create a delivery, everyone create an invoice. But the replication of issue, because
Okay.
you should, when you are replicating the issue, you should know the concept of that issue. So
Correct.
where exactly it is causing. So
Correct.
I think from that errors only, I think errors are the main source of, for our success actually
Okay.
in SAP especially.
Okay. So like I so like you tell me a severity ticket which actually continued for 2 days or 3 days, even if it is crossing your SLAs. Like what is the tough time for you? Like you are the man, you are the no man in the middle of the sea. Like for a certain issue, like how actually solved that issue. You need not explain about that particular issue. Like what is your emotional balance, and what is your emotional control at the time of
Yeah.
handling that issue, because everyone is having dependency on Karthik. So how do you do that actually?
Yeah, actually, when I was there was one system called Intermec, and I was handling that separately. So at that
Okay.
point of time, it's like intermittent issue in the availability stock confirmations.
Okay.
And when you run availability, you're getting the stock. When you're creating delivery, it is showing no stock.
Okay.
Okay, so it was very interesting, and it's challenging also, because it's not only SD, because it's SAP. We have to work with different modules. Like it's integration. If it is an integration issue, yes. If availability is an integration, it is integration with and as well as PP. So here
Correct.
we are not aware actually what is happening, and I was contacting with PP people, and they are saying that no, it's SD issue, and just they're skipping it. So we have kept and we have analyzed, we have replicated, and a lot of efforts. Finally, we got to know that the stock is coming from APO system, where the connection to SAP to APO was being removed by one of the consultants.
Okay.
But it looks like funny at the end, but at that point of time, it is a high priority issue for us.
I got it.
Yeah.
So like so when I ask our YouTube viewers, or else aspirants, they're asking to do a practice. They're thinking that some nightmare is around them. Okay, they waste their time on YouTube shorts and movies, and with a girlfriend chatting, or else with friends hanging out. All these things they are doing actually. So you tell me, like, why it is so required the practice, how many hours, and how much, in what way we can able to build actually, to become a consultant in real time, how we can able to absorb actually by using the practice
Yeah.
hours at the time of training actually.
Yeah. See, instead of here hard work and number of hours, I can say they have to
Okay,
relate to the real-time business actually. Like how
correct,
business works, how the business requirement is, like how the stocks are working, like how the sale is working, how the purchaser is happening. This and all real time. They have to keep themselves in a real-time business, and they have to learn the SAP. It's not like other courses, where you can learn some formulas or coding and you can implement here. So this is more of real-time practicals, subject SAP is.
correct.
So you have to go into that ground, like how the exact business is working, business functionality is working, like from where, what are the, from where they are procuring the materials, from where they are purchasing the material, how they are placing orders, how they are doing delivery, how they are issuing the invoice.
Okay.
Like these are all different. I more of, I can say, they have to understand the reality of the business. Then they have to create their own organization structure. For practicing students, I am telling this. You have the IDES system. You go there, you create your own enterprise structure, you create own your sales organization, company code, and different business sales areas. And just you start, like you are a customer now, you are placing the order, you place
Okay.
the order. Then what happens, like how OTC process flows. So what are the various business process, you implement that as a, you sing it. I mean, when you are trying to implement it, you will, that is the source of learning. You will get many errors, many doubts, many questions. So many doubts, that questions, errors make you a success consultant.
Okay. What are all the prime practice aspects like idocs or integration or else
Hmm.
cross module integration? What is your suggestions actually? If you go blindly by configuration to configuration, also as per your experience, you are saying like you will be in trouble, right, in real time. So like
Yes.
how
Yes.
they have to connect the dots and link them in terms
Mhm.
of learning actually. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So as I told you, like if you want to create, see, if you want to create an order and if you want to post the invoice, see again here with the help of FI only it will happen, because GL account maintenance and some account AR documents or AP documents. So these kinds of concept, credit management. If when your first step itself, when you are creating an order, you will check the customer whether you have that the customer has enough credit or not. So here it is involvement of SD and FI. So here when you start real time and when you are understanding the business, you will get to know like where the integration points are. And when you are placing an order, you have to run availability. The stocks needs to confirm where it's a integration between SD, and PP. So here the integration comes. If third party business process is there, IPO is there, it is an integration between SD and so you will understand. So once
Correct.
in third party business process, what will happen, once you save the order, automatically a purchase requisition generates. Based on purchase requisition, they will convert it to PO and they will deliver the goods to customer. So here the integration is between SD and So first you have to go with the OTC flow, then you have to relate OTC flow. Like when you are issuing invoice, see, once invoice is issued, we can know that easily. We can say customer account debit, revenue account credit, or revenue account credit, customer account debit. So
Correct.
how this is happening? So there will be backend, GL account will be, linked to that. So
Yeah.
here the FI part comes. So yeah. So like this, you have to understand, like you have to keep and you have to understand the flow, and you have to know like where it is integrating, which module is integrating, how it is integrating. Yeah, though that is the best way, to get the knowledge on cross modules. And idocs. When you come to idocs, like what is the purpose of idoc? Like how the idoc is working? What is the benefit of idoc? Like what is advantages of idocs? Okay, these you need to understand. You have many sources, and I guess we have been already trained them. So there will be many things to learn on idocs. So idoc basically it's like a platform where it will transfer the data from one system to other
Eh,
system.
legi
Then
ikkada?
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Karthik. My son suddenly
yeah,
came.
no problem,
He's a
no
kid,
problem, no
right?
problem.
He's trying
Yeah,
to pull the, my headset and the mobile over there. Okay. I'm sorry to
yeah,
viewers
yeah,
also. Okay.
no
So
problem.
anyhow, we're at a serious note. This is my YouTube channel. Karthik, I'm taking 30 seconds. So
Okay,
if you really wanted to learn and if you really wanted that kind of guidance from real-time consultants, please subscribe my channel. And this is my Udemy courses. This SD sales and distribution itself 100 and plus hours course and real time when we talk about where you are getting uncomfortable at the time of attempting your support enhancement and implementation projects. The place where is the key is like how to gather the requirement, how to place certain sections in functional specification, the description relevant for the gap what you found. For that, you can try this getting master to write functional specification. And as we pointed out, according to the context, what Karthik pointed out, this is really the pain point for me first 5 years. So I was part of 3 projects. I didn't find a single idoc. So when I started with Karthik in one of the support projects, slowly I'm trying to grab whatever the theoretical knowledge I have, that I am trying to convert into the practical knowledge for idoc issues resolution across couple of business systems, which is going to handle for 2 business domains actually. So this is the place, like, it is an opportunity. If you really want it, you can try this course. And if you really want shipping basics, you can try. All these are the different courses at my end. So I would suggest, if you really want that kind of serious career, please try to grab these courses and try to utilize your time in a better way. Karthik, you tell me, like, the context where if you don't find any subject which you don't know, but you're supposed to resolve in real time, what are all the steps you have taken to handle that pressure, and how you approach different module people for certain issues? Just one line.
Oh, sorry, Jagdish, can you please repeat? There was some
So, like,
connectivity issue.
suppose you loved availability check, okay? You loved pricing.
Yes.
For example, you don't know, like, third-party sales, but you don't know third-party sales with shipping notification, like will involve for certain configuration. If any ticket
Correct.
came, or else FI said certain ticket came at the other side of accounting document, if you are looking, very first time you learn this much SD, also around 30 to 40 concepts also, still you have a new day in your real time to handle a certain issue. Okay, you cannot say I know this, okay, which I don't know. That you cannot say for your work, right? Yeah, so that's what you can share how you handle that pressure actually. That is helps these new guys. Why? Because like, people are living in the middle or also starting in this job is very difficult actually. Your suggestion?
See, I can say that it's a learning is a never-ending process here. So see, every day, if you I have seen some challenging projects in my career, and thanks for that, I got opportunity for that. And really, the we can think at least in a week 3 or 4 different new issues I used to see every week.
Correct.
So see, whenever you feel that if it is not where you're not understanding the issue, first you go by a method. Like there are different methods to approach an issue. So first, my way of approach is, first I'll see like where have a call with user, and I'll see where exactly the error is getting, and I'll try from my end, like to address that or to replicate that issue. And if I treat that, if the some other module integration help is required there, then I'll be formally, if I know, they can directly ping them and we can ask them. Or if we don't know anything, just send a mail to the concerned DL or deliver, to the team, and someone from business, someone from their team or the lead will assign a resource to that. So then you work with them, explain him issue, and take his inputs and solve the issue.
Okay, that's great to hear from you, Karthik. You tell me one thing, like, how communications plays a key role. If initially someone is not that much perfect, also once he's on role as a functional consultant, how important it is for functionals?
Yeah, functionals, I can say your communication is 60 to 70% of the job actually, because you
Correct.
have to involve various users, might be around the world. See, where I used to work in my projects, my day starts with China or Australia users and end with American users. So you
Correct.
will cover from China to America. You have to, so people will have different slangs, different. So might be you have to be cope up with actually to understand the business requirement. So that's why I will suggest every time when you have a issue, if it is easy, you can directly go and address that. Or if you're not able to address, because sometimes whatever user written in the ticket and what is the issue completely contrast, it is different. So in those cases, I will suggest have a call or schedule a call with user, just understand the issue, then help them resolve. So blindly don't waste your time if you don't understand and go by that whatever the subject mentioned in the ticket. Sometimes it's waste of your time. So instead of that, I'll suggest have a word with user, then understand the issue, then solve the issue.
That's a great insight, Karthik, actually, based on your work experience. Karthik, I would like to add a couple of points. So, you become a lead early of career with less experience, but I have closely seen you, like, you used to handle more than 10 to 15 senior or junior SD consultants, and you are balancing them like, the consultant who don't have any knowledge, having only certification knowledge, the consultant who is having more arrogance as a senior, okay, he might not cooperate with you. How actually made a balance, like the experience level, which actually you don't have, but the opportunity and the situation actually present before you, okay, in one of our project, okay, especially in COVID times, how did you handle that pressure actually? Because you I know that you are the guy, I feel proud to take this in, like this encounter. Why? Because you used to work so hard as a consultant, not like a lead, not only assigning the work, and you are helping at multiple people, okay, remotely. Okay, what made you to get that confidence and level of thinking, different way of thinking? How did you develop this one?
Yeah, actually, basically, I used to work hard, as and everyone knows that.
Yeah, yeah.
And the thing is, when I got opportunity to take, as a lead, charge as a lead, the situation is not at all a good at that point of time. And most of the seniors were, left company, and most of the freshers, as you mentioned. So where that we have conducted a training sessions for them and learning sessions, and I explained about the project, and I make them feel comfortable. First of all, I don't want to put direct pressure on them. So I used to tell them that you work hard. Whenever you stuck up, just reach out to me. I'll address. I'll help you out. So that is the way I was very friendly with the team, and I used to give them enough time to learn the things. And whenever they required my help, definitely I used to go and I used to help them. And when come, there will be obviously everyone, if you have 10 to 15 people, everyone is different, right? Some
Correct,
people might work only when there is observation on them. Some people will work independently. Like if
correct,
I assign a work, see, as a lead, my object is only simple thing. Whatever the work I have assigned to the consultant, if he completes on the time, then that's fine with me. I don't have any expectations from them. But yeah, obviously there will be people who are challenging, where they'll not work and they'll not cooperate with you. Yeah, there are ways, make them work. And luckily, yeah, I have only seen few people like that. And anyway, I make them work. But the challenging part is when all, 70 to 80% of the team left, and hiring the new resource, giving KT, taking interviews, again addressing the business calls, addressing the client. And the challenging part is, one of the seniors who is left going out of the company told, we'll see how you will handle the team. All the seniors are getting out of this company. How you will handle? Then I took it as a challenge, and I proved, and I got good appreciations from the client managers, and where
true.
whatever the effort I kept for the years, I think that hard situation, brought me back. What is the real credibility I have deserved for.
True, true, true. Good that pointed. See, why I'm asking these questions, because this will be like probably we might find out of 1,000 consultants in the market, one new Karthik might come, right? He might not have that kind of intuition to handle the situation. That's why I have asked this question, to help that single person who is doing actual hard work. Okay, so we both believe in hard work, right? So we spend time, like
Yeah.
we are hunting the things actually. Okay, so my final
Yes.
last two questions for you, like what is your admiration and future career goal? How you'd like to see uh, before finishing off your 10 years in IT, like where you wanted to see yourself, and what you would like to learn actually additionally as SAP SD, apart from SAP SD? S4
Yeah,
HANA,
apart from
you
SAP
you know.
SD, I was
Yeah.
yeah, as for HANA we have completed, and it's fair enough knowledge of MM and PP. Now currently I got opportunity to explore F5, so I'm working on F5. So future,
Great.
I'm looking for BRIM because I was now part of service based, one of the media. I'm working in media project. So here mostly related to service, right? So I have opportunity for BRIM module. So I'm currently focusing on BRIM, and yeah, hope so. I'll be a BRIM consultant in soon.
Okay. So bless you. Thank you for yeah, the fantastic journey with you when I was working. And till today, till this moment, I would appreciate the efforts, the way you speak and the way you respond to others. So you don't, the you are not much aggressive at people, you are aggressive at work. That is very, very good quality within you. That's what I would like to foresee in my future. At least I can reduce my level of the aggressiveness at outside. So I would like to ask a final thing. What would you suggest to our YouTube viewers and the future upcoming consultants? What is your suggestion? Actually, some 2 3 suggestions in what way they need to practice, in what way they need to connect the dots to reach their goal, to get the job, and try to open up a little for them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, as I mentioned earlier, when you're choosing SAP as a career, I'll suggest them when you're learning SAP, don't treat it as a subject. So you just
Correct.
you keep yourself, as I told you in the earlier. As I told earlier. So you have to connect dots. Like if you are just like when we are placing an order with Flipkart or Amazon, like how you are placing order, how they are operating their logistics, how the goods
Correct.
are delivering to you. So this kind of, you have to think in a business perspective. Then only
True.
it will be very easy. Or else it is just like a concept: a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. How it came, no one knows.
Good,
So
good.
so just like that's what it's not like a mathematical formula or something. Here you have to understand the business, like how the business functions. Then when you understand the business, automatically you will get the answers. No one need to say. First of all, in every project, if you go, their business process is different. So instead of, yeah, obviously, your core subject will remain, but how you will use that core subject to make cope up with the business requirement of the client. So this is where you have to, as a consultant, you have to utilize your skills. So as I told you, everyone, you practice, practice, practice. Practice makes man perfect. The quotation is already there. So how much you practice on EDS, that much capability you will earn. And as I told you, when you're practicing, you interlink with the business. Like if when you're placing an order, okay, how purchase requisition. So what is the purpose of purchase requisition? What is the use of invoice? Like how when the invoice is issued, how system is, how the money collected from the customer. There are a lot of concepts you will get understand. So my thing is, you keep your efforts and just understand the reality. Then it will be very easy for you to gain success. And most of the people will be there, the opportunities are not there, that this and all. There are a lot of people will be demotivated. There will be people dragging, there will be always the people who will drag you back when you are going, advancing in your career. So
This
don't
is true.
stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
stop negativity. Just keep focus on your strength and trust yourself and do hard work and just go on. So everyone will say that no, there is no opportunity, no opportunity. There will be an opportunity until you find. So don't demotivate. Keep efforts. See, some people, again I can say, some you should not compare with others, because
Correct. True.
some person, when they start the work, immediately they'll get it. Some people will take 2 months, some people will take 1 year. I have seen a people where my personal experience is a good guy, but still when he lost a project to get the other project and the other company, he took a 1 year after experience. He is experienced resource, and he got. And I have seen the other people, and not don't deserve means they have less knowledge, but still when they change company, it will be very easy for them. Within 1 month they'll get the job. So don't compare yourself with others. My only thing is do hard work, relate to business, and focus on your I can say persistence is key matter. Actually, you should be persistent. You have to uh, work, you have to schedule your time and you have to work accordingly. And when you are giving interview, you have to apply your knowledge real time. Like if someone asks you a question, just listen. Okay, you just go what you analyzed. Like, okay, what you did at that point of time. Just explain what you did. That's it. Simple. No need to go read the book and uh, how you write your unit test examinations in the school life. That is not required. You are matured enough now. Just whatever you have experienced or whatever you have practiced, just tell them that. Simple.
Thank you, Karthik. Good insights. I would like to add a couple of points. Like, once you run a couple of cycles, okay, OTC or, QTC, whatever you feel, you try to remember. Your instinct says that, your fingers will move automatically for practice. And apart from that, so whatever Karthik suggested, right? You are not SD consultant or MM consultant or OTC or PTP or some production planning consultant. You are a business consultant. So for understanding the business, how is it possible without getting opportunity? So many people have this demotivated question. When you get your power bill every day, okay, the power bill, how it is calculating? You take unit of measurements and you do it. When you get your more or big bazaar bill, how the materials are supposed to be placed, and if you would like to generate the same bill, okay, in your pricing, how you can able to do that. In the similar way, business processes, if the big bazaar announced on a floor, like coming 2 hours, they would like to give one free gift. Who can able to do that? More than 10,000 or 5,000 rupees business, like that. You build your scenario in standard, how you can able to practice in the similar way. In that way, if you try to correlate SAP terminology, or else configuration, or else property attributes, that you connect with business, in that way you can able to learn, and you can able to remember and practice. Whenever you give answer in interview board also, you try to add some example, who asked you, whether you have already worked somewhere or not. So the only thing is that never fake your knowledge. So those people who do interviews, they are so clever. If you are dishonest, they will take you out. So what they are expecting, instead of more technical knowledge, 70% your technical knowledge, 30% in interview, they are expecting, like, your interest and your perseverance and, your patience, and your most important thing, your honesty at the time of giving answer. If you are doing turn around like that, like a highway road, you are gone case for every interview. Recently, I got one call from one of my YouTube student. He lost around 20 to 30 interviews. He is having very good communications because he is answering like this. Okay, so be hope for the best. As Karthik pointed out, some guys never compare 3 months or 4 months. Certain guys may take. I have seen a person on EWM. He took 4 years. His friends literally, got jobs SD and MM. That guy actually took 4 years. So when compare with other two persons of the 10 years of their career, this guy bought, he become like individual trainer, he bought another couple of houses, cars, and all those stuff. When you started, doesn't matter how perfectly you started, how perfectly traversing towards goals, it is the matter. Thank you so much, Karthik. Thanks for your insights. We can close this session.
Yeah, thanks, Jagdish. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Bye.